Now I'd like to tell you in briefest terms about St. Catherine of Siena, one of the 33 doctors of the Catholic Church and an extraordinary mystic who had an experience that means so much to me. She was born in 1347 and died in 1380. Didn't live long, but she exercised enormous influence with popes and other persons. She was widely read. She wrote hundreds of letters, and her book, The Dialogue, was the second book printed after the Bible, when the printing press came about. Anyway, she had this set of dramatic experiences that are put forward in Blessed Raymond of Capua, his book, The Life of St. Catherine of Siena. And here is her book, by the way, The Dialogue. So I'm just going to read you a few sections from Father Capua. Once when she was praying to the Lord with the utmost fervor, sang to him as the prophet had done, "Create in me a clean heart, O God," which comes from Psalm 57, "and renew a right spirit within me," and asking him again and again to take her own heart and will from her, he comforted her with this vision. It appeared to her that her heavenly bridegroom came to her as usual, opened her left side, took out her heart, and then went away. The vision was so effective, she thought she'd lost her heart. She went to her confessor to say, "Father, I've lost my heart." He said, No, come on. You're breathing, your heart's beating. No, I don't have a heart. Okay. Then one day, she was in the church of the preaching friars. The others had gone. This is in Siena, St. Dominic's in Siena. And she started praying. Finally, she came out of her ecstatic prayer. All at once a light from heaven encircled her, and in the light appeared the Lord, holding in his holy hands a human heart, bright red and shining. At the appearance of the author of light, she had fallen to the ground, trembling all over. Can you imagine? But he came up to her, opened her left side again, and put the heart he was holding in his hands inside her, saying, "Dearest daughter, I took your heart away from you the other day. Now, you see, I am giving you mine, so that you can go on living with it forever." After this miraculous exchange of hearts, she said she felt like a different person, and she told her confessor, Father Tomasiu, "Can't you see, Father, I am not the same person I was. I'm changed into someone else." She went on, "If only you could understand how I feel, Father. I don't believe that anyone who really knew how I feel inside could be obstinate enough not to be softened, or to be proud enough not to humble himself. I would want people to know what's happened in me. I too have been changed." She described what she was experiencing, saying, "My mind is so full of joy and happiness that I'm amazed my soul stays in my body." And she said, "There is so much heat in my soul that this material fire seems cool by comparison. Rather than to be giving out heat, it seems to have gone out rather than to still be burning. Again, this heat has generated in my mind a renewal of purity and humility, so that I seem to have gone back to the age 4 or 5. At the same time, there is so much love for my fellow man which has blazed up in me that I could face death for them cheerfully and with great joy." She had heat and energy. So do I. Thank God for St. Catherine of Siena. Next we go to St. Margaret Mary.